All right. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of WPW Saturday Night Showdown of the year of our new Lord and Savior, that is 2025. And as always, I'm joined by my broadcast partner, Andrew Jensen.
How's it going, everybody? I am excited to be back. I finally got a parking space. I'm not parking on the other side of the arena. Everything is wonderful.
That is absolutely amazing. Well, how did your night? I hope everyone watching here had a great and fantastic Christmas and also New Year's, if you celebrate them at all. Regardless, I hope it was a nice break between the last episode and tonight. It was quite nice for me, if I do say so myself.
Oh, it wasn't bad. Can't complain.
Well, we got ourselves a pretty fun card here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have some fatal four-way action later on featuring Fenrir, Sergeant Major Payne, Montgunnery, and Ignatius Black. You have the Fangs of Vega taking on Ragnarok in the form of Hell and Bubba Mayhem. And on top of that, we have Anaj Avendash, who made a surprise return to WPW at the end of the last episode, taking on Calendar Hitafi in an ambulance match. He'll be coming into back full time for in-ring competition tonight as he takes on the Primal of Earth, that is Titan. You have Draven Dunn, the Witcher, looking to climb up the ladder to potentially gain herself a title opportunity. And on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, in your main event of the night, you have Minuano taking on Greg Terrace in a champ versus champ match. We always like to have some of those matches here. Nice way for the champions to not get rusty in the ring and prepare for whatever new challenges that may come their way for the months and weeks to come.
I mean, steel sharpens steel, and what better way than to go against your contemporary? This ought to be a stack card and just one hell of a show for everybody.
Yeah, and speaking of, obviously, we're gonna be kicking things off here. In our opening match, we have Bastion Butler taking on Merrick The Hunter. You guys ready to get things started here?
I am ready. I am hyped. Let's get this show on the road.
All right. The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Lake County, Illinois, Bastion Butler. There we have Bastion making a full recovery from that Impel in a Cell match that he had with Sergeant Major Payne over at our pay-per-view Resist and Disorder. Obviously looking to trying to break the cobwebs a bit. I think what better way than to kick off the first episode of the new year. And tweeting on social media, we have the Beast Fenrir saying, "New year, yet the hunt continues. Let's see how long you can hide, Beowulf." And obviously that's a hot-blooded rivalry still in the making, still to culminate soon enough.
Stand back. There's a hurricane.
Wait, what? And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 230 pounds, Captain Pineapple. Who are you and what'd you do to Merrick?
Is Merrick wearing a disguise?
I
don't have him on my notes. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Apparently I guess over the break there was an incident regarding Butler's ship.
Uh-oh. Well, that's always a problem. Let's Let's see what Captain Pineapple can do, I guess.
I guess, from what I'm getting in the back, I guess Captain Pineapple put chocolate on the cannon muzzles, and it resulted in a quite the devastating devastating fight on the golden doubloon.
Yeah, no, that will nobody in their right mind would do that. So
I mean, hey, you know what? If anything, Captain Pineapple, fun for the kids, I suppose.
I mean, yeah, you gotta have at least something in there for them.
Yeah. I'm actually getting a note here. It's the bloody doubloon. My mistake.
Bloody doubloon.
Here, Butler kind of just wailing on Pineapple. Pineapple with that hip toss, though. Now lifting him up and dropping him down from the head.
I mean, Bastion doesn't look like he was missing much of a beat, especially after that Impel in a Cell match where he fell through that cage. But I guess that time off was definitely something he needed.
Absolutely. He's obviously he's obviously getting back in the hang of things here. Even though this is well, this is an opponent someone he has fought, judging by my notes. And a vicious power bomb there by Butler. That could be it to take out Captain Pineapple too. No, not enough.
See, I'm more concerned about Mr. Pineapple's in-ring abilities and just yeah, this is just looking fairly one-sided.
Yeah.
It's one thing to fight on a ship. It's another thing to fight in a ring, especially with just Bastion as he rakes those arms.
And elbow drop from the turnbuckle. Oh, here we go. Butler could be looking at facing out with a Buster Call, but no, not enough. Pineapple catching him. Irish up into the corner. Back elbow there, going for the cover now. 1, 2, kick out at 2.
I'm just wondering if Captain Pineapple's liability waivers are all up to date, because something tells me if you're putting pineapple on pizza and other goofy things on the Bloody Doubloon, oh man, you better have good insurance.
Yeah. Although I've heard pineapple actually isn't that terrible on pizza. It's mainly stuff. I've heard anchovies is actually worse, but I have not tested either.
Neither have I, but I'm just gonna go ahead and shift this way real quick. Yeah, I don't need to catch any of that heat.
You know what? Fair enough. Butler just continuing to work the arms on the back. Jumping over him. And oh! Slamming him down to the mat. Pineapple rolling out of the ring. But Butler, shoulder check.
From the top rope out, just with authority on that.
And now just going after the legs.
Pineapple with that hard whip onto the barricade. But Bastion, just a quick second. And he's right back to it.
Back in the ring now. Pineapple catching him. Oh!
I mean, give credit where it's due. Bastion does have that endurance, and he's got that, I don't know, that moxie to just kind of keep going and hang in there. But Pineapple is just throwing all the stops at him.
Dragging Butler now to the corner. Butler breaking out of it, though. Oh, went for that right hook, missing. And Pineapple catching him. And big boot square to the face.
I think I saw a chunk of pineapple landed in the third row.
Oh, here we go. Oh, lifting him up. Oh, what the Buster call? That was a kick out at 2 by Pineapple. The Butler. Set him up for the cross-legged Samoan driver. Into the pin attempt 2. And a kick out at 2. Still not enough to put him away.
Bastion line him up for something.
Oh, and no! Catching him.
This Pineapple's hanging in there. Oh,
I'm putting him in a sleeper hold on the outside of the ring. Obviously won't be able to take him out. No submissions can be held outside of the ring unless the goal is to knock out your opponent and win via countout.
I mean, Galaxy Brain strategy is an option.
Question is whether or not they would be out long enough for the 20-second timer.
That is very, very true.
Pineapple in the corner, and Butler with that clothesline. And gnawing at the fingers.
Not the fingies. That was probably all rind in there. No, not the fingies.
Doesn't Pineapple have like a enzyme that that Tankley also eats the person who eats it?
I just know that.
Or am I thinking of Peaches?
Yeah, you might be Peaches. Yeah, if you ever light a pineapple peel on fire, it just doesn't work. Oh, crossbody.
I mean, hey, if there's any match Pineapple could possibly very much win, it'd honestly probably be an Inferno match.
I mean, very possible.
Lifting up Pineapple again. Irish whip into the corner. Knocking Butler down. And a clothesline.
A little flurry of offense here.
Set up in the corner. Butler reversing. Here we go. And Butler take him around Zawarudo. With the cover up now. 1, 2, 3. And here is your winner, Bastion Butler.
A good showing by Pineapple, but just Bastion showing why, hell, he might actually start climbing that ladder himself and maybe even get into some contendership talks here.
Quite possibly. Only time will tell. He's just gotten back, so now we're gonna have to just wait and see what the future has in store for him.
It'd be amazing to see just where he ends up before the end of the year here.
Yeah, very much so. On top of that all off, ladies and gentlemen, that was our first matchup of the night. Later on, we also got ourselves Lady Kathjina in the building. Putting on open challenge. And your penultimate main event here, ladies and gentlemen, you have Hana Matsumoto making her return from her loss at Resistant Disorder, going up against one of the Lucha Queens in Cal-Amity. That'll be your penultimate matchup of the night before your main event. And I'm being told that our next two competitors are ready in the grill position. So without further ado, let's go ahead and head down to ringside for your second match. The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from Cameron, she is the Witcher, Draven Dunn. Now, obviously, we heard from Draven in the last episode, talking about how she basically, as I said earlier, she's looking to you know, prove herself, and eventually, by, you know, I guess by decision from the commission, hopefully getting a title opportunity in the future.
Toss a coin to your Witcher because it is about to be on. If she's got that kind of mentality and she wants to go for that gold, I don't think there's much in the way that can stop her.
Mm-hmm. We also saw a couple of her friends in that promo she did in the last episode. It'll be interesting to see if they ever decide to make an appearance here or not. But I tell you who is going to make an appearance, her opponent. And introducing her opponent, she is the Rising Storm, Shuria. And saying a past interview quote stating that she was trained by the most dangerous wrestlers of yesteryear, honing her craft and showing them off to the underground. I think she has been doing that in spades.
A handful of matches under her belt and already just putting the competition on notice. Just everyone in that locker room, as soon as Shuria walks past, eyes are on her.
Mm-hmm. And tweeting on social media after his match, Butler saying, "Now can I get my ship out of the impound?" Oh yeah, I guess the ship was impounded. I don't know. How do you impound a ship? Make it grounded, I suppose?
Put it in dry dock, I guess, yeah. But isn't the Blade Balloon a multi-dimensional ship, so couldn't you just warp it out of impound?
I don't want to question the physics of that.
Yeah, it's wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. That's perfect way of putting it. All right, here we go. Oh, immediately went for trying to go for that DDT by Shuria. Draven reversing. Immediately, oh, slammed down to the mat.
Trying to put this away early. Quick one count. Maybe trying to keep that momentum, that fire.
Yeah, now going to the top rope. Oh, with a leg drop. Obviously wanting to show the likes of Alma Valen and Morgan Reed, but they could potentially be going up against in the future. Obviously, Draven Dunn has more right to claim a title opportunity than anyone else on the roster. She's been around since the beginning of WPW.
And a slam of authority. Yeah, Draven's been around since the start and has just always shown a certain prowess for competition. It's just been amazing to watch.
And drop and Shuria leaving her hung out to dry, going for the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Not enough to put Shuria away. Right, attacking that leg. Lifting her up, going for a power bomb. Oh, top rope. Oh, and a leg drop. With the pin attempt now, 2. Kick out at 2.
It's been all Draven this entire match, but what is she going to have to do to keep this young upstart down? And is it starting to get to her?
Yeah, Draven's going to want to be careful not to run out of gas too quickly. And Shuria could be looking to take advantage of that. Oh, dropping her down onto the apron.
Oh, right on that LED board. Now just wrenching the back before just a beautiful counter hip toss.
Rolled back into the ring now. Draven looking to follow suit. I'm just eyeballing her, going for another power bomb. Attacking that leg, wrenching the knee. Obviously trying to cripple Draven's chance of kicking off the Erendite.
Starting to get a little bit more of that back and forth here. Draven, though, oof, right to just a solid kick to the back of the knee there. With a shot for her troubles, though.
And leaving Draven hung out to dry. Going for the cover now. 1. Kick out at 1. Oh, not going to the top turnbuckle. Couple looking for Ocean's Wake. Could be enough to put the Witcher away. 2. Kick out at 2.
I am always impressed by that Ocean's Wake. That is, what is that, like a 540 with a twist?
Nah, Phoenix Splash. Oh, here we go now. Putting on that ankle lock. Oh, Draven now a series of clotheslines. Go for the cover now. That could be it. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And an Erudite out of nowhere by Draven. That may have knocked Shuria out for the match. 1, 2. No, not enough though. Tweeting on social media, Greg Terrace saying a bit overdue, but congratulations on winning the Rocker Boy Championship, Minuano, and Happy New Year. Too bad it'll have to start with your back on the mat. And there you have it. And here is your winner, Draven Dunn.
Could Draven Dunn be coming for a championship before the end of the year? Who knows? Another fantastic showing tonight.
Yeah, and obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we would this is early in the times for it, but obviously our next pay-per-view coming up soon, obviously in due time. Still preliminary planning and all that, but our next pay-per-view will be Stand Your Ground. So you bet the commission is gonna be putting in work to see what they could have planned for that upcoming pay-per-view. But now, ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup is, oh boy, it is going to be a monstrous matchup. Absolutely enormous.
I don't even know if Haas is big enough to cover this, because these guys are just gigantic. Titanic, if you will.
I see what you did there. Good. I don't know why you didn't pick up comedian as your other career opportunity.
You know, I just couldn't get the hang of it.
Fair enough. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told that both competitors are ready, so let's go ahead and take guys down for our third matchup of the night. The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 550 pounds, representing the Primals, here's the Primal of Earth, Titan! Our ring crew made sure beforehand that this ring was extra secure.
Just every time Titan shakes those ropes, I just see the ripples run through the frame of the ring there.
I think what's even more terrifying is the fact. Well, I'll save my thoughts for after the next competitor is introduced. And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 585 pounds, representing the Fangs of Vega, Anaj, Avendash. As one of the competitors of the Barathic Gladiatorial Federation, obviously now the fourth member of the Fangs of Vega. I was gonna say earlier, I think the most terrifying thing about this matchup here is the fact that we have two very large and very acrobatic competitors.
Yeah, I mean, one of them is a Primal of Earth itself, and then the other is a champion of a deathmatch arena.
Who is literally dubbed the Mountain.
Yeah, who is literally dubbed a mountain. Very terra firma kind of match here tonight.
Oh god, what does he have? What's Anaj looking to do here? Oh, right through the middle rope. And the crowd already behind this matchup.
Also, props to the equipment crew for reinforcing that barricade.
Yeah. Obviously taking any and all precautions that they can. Knocking Titan back out of the ring. Oh, referee get a little eager. And oh, springboard elbow, or more clothesline, but
More clothesline. But I'm more concerned about how he got outside the ring that quickly.
I mean, he literally does a front flip over the top rope in his entrance.
I mean, true, but it almost looked like he snuck through the middle rope. Both big men on the outside now.
Titan going for a suplex there on the outside. Right in the corner of the barricade. Oh! Kick right to the jaw there. Obviously, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action. We actually have the rest of Anaj's faction, the Fangs of Vega, going up against Ragnarok in the form of Hell and Bubba Mayhem. They're going to be quite the tag team match.
Yeah, potential for some faction warfare to go on. It'd be interesting.
Mm-hmm. And we have Titan lifting up Anaj, showing it off to the crowd before dropping him back down to the mat.
500 plus pounds of just pure muscle.
Not to mention the added armor weight.
Oh, yeah. Oh. He's just playing himself a Titan tree on that one.
All right, Nash going for the cover now. One. Kick out at one by Titan. Now springboard splash. Not able to hit the mark, though. Headbutt shot to Titan. And Irish whip to the ropes. Ducking over, jumping over. Followed up with a drop kick.
Looked like he was more just styling on him with a little backflip there. Just flying knees. My lord.
Now continuing to wrench that leg. Time following to the outside. Oh my god! Oh. Slammed down on the mat and clipping the apron there.
Oh, good thing we have a great medical team standing by in the back.
Yeah.
But Titan, top rope, looking to fly. But this can't end well. Oh.
Nope. And
oh!
What a hurricane run up by Anaj. Now go for the cover. One, 2. Kick out at 2.
Oh, just a baseball slide to the jaw.
Oh, checking in the corner. Oh, spear to the gut. With a springboard lariat. Titan lifting up Anaj now. Dropping over to the outside. Now going to the top turnbuckle. What can he be planning here? And Anaj catching him. Knee drop across the chest there. Pulled back to the inside of the ring now. Accidentally knocking out the ref.
Oh, good thing the ref is essentially immortal.
Yeah. And I mentioned great medical staff. Obviously, we do have I believe the reincarnating team from the Marathon Gladiatorial Federation.
Oh, hold on a second. Does the Marathon Gladiatorial Federation allow dirty pins like that, having your arm over the rope?
Maybe. I actually don't know what the rules entail for BGF. I haven't actually talked with Vega on that one.
Well, ref didn't catch it, but oh boy, that would have been a steal of a win. Oh my God, just all that weight, just deadlift over your head from back and dropping him on his face.
You can see the sweat glistening off of Titan there. This match is taking a bit of a toll on him.
And whenever you have just two absolute mountains of men, oh, beautiful scoop slam, just going at it, neither one of them is going to want to relent.
Now flexing the muscles, but that's going to cost him. Nash stalking Titan, running toward him now. Clothesline to the back of the head. And whoa! A maneuver from the top rope there to the outside. But I don't know if it's Titan hitting him back with that drop kick, going back inside the ring now. Get him by the head. Oh, went for a flip over the top rope there. Not enough, as Titan was just able to get back inside before getting hit.
Titan with a quick splash of his own there. But yeah, and just
another deadlift there.
It's almost like Titan's trying to break his personal best in the weight room.
Quite possibly.
I mean, what, 3-4 reps at 500 plus? Yeah, that's got to be a record for somebody.
And Anaj with that maneuver from the middle turnbuckle could be enough to put Titan away. Going for the cover. 1, 2. No, not enough. Kick out at 2. Vicious uppercut there.
Even Anaj is starting to look a little frustrated. What has he got to do to put Titan away?
Oh, over that coup de grace, Titan rolling out of the way. Oh, here we go. And Anaj could be looking to no! Under the mountain, still not able to hit. Here we have the back and forth between Titan and Anaj.
A Haas slap fight. Everybody loves to see it.
Oh, and he buzzed Titan open. And as is the goal with many members of the BGF roster, their goal is to draw blood first. I believe that's how the saying goes.
Got it.
And oh! That may have knocked out Titan 2, 3. And here is your winner, the Mountain, Anaj Avendash.
If I was the rest of the roster, I'd be steering clear of the Fangs of Vega, especially with that mountain of a man.
Yeah, that behemoth. Obviously, there's one set of the roster that's already had their sights set on the Fangs, and that is Ragnarok, the team up of Hell, Bubba Mayhem, and Fenrir. We'll be seeing Fenrir. It'll be after this mixed tag team match. Wait, looking at it here. No, actually, we'll be seeing Fenrir later tonight, but it's not the match after the next upcoming one. So it'll be it's actually mixed tag team action. I should add, because this is Luther Bolfenheim and Satan Bone Crusher in action. So looking to be quite the tag team match here, Vaduces and myself. So without further ado, I say we go ahead and head down to ringside for this for some tag team action.
Let's
for
do
your
it.
halfway point in the show. The following contest is a mixed tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Calendar Hetafi, the team up of Luther Bolfenheim and Satan Bone Crusher, the Fangs of Vega.
A very impressive showing in the past couple of episodes by at least 2 out of 3, if not all 3 of these competitors. Just showing everybody why they are definitely a faction to keep an eye on.
Obviously, we've seen it a couple times now, them holding up the proverbial fangs. Locked and ready to go for their opponents here. introducing their opponents. First, representing Ragnarok, she is the goddess Hell. And here we have Hell rocking a new look for the year of 2025, along with some new entrance music.
Gonna say, new look, new music, new year.
Looking to show that this could be the year that Ragnarok happens, the year of Ragnarok, as it were.
Well, I know at least one horseman that's definitely got an eye on this match, and her name is Alma Valen. And she's definitely got an eye and probably a couple bones to pick with Hell.
Oh, yeah. A what?
What's...
I'm just as confused as you are. What the? Bubba?
I hope it's Bubba.
What? Oh, what? What? Hold on.
God.
Huh?
Well, hey.
And introducing her tag team partner, representing Ragnarok, he is the demon, Jacob Storm. And as right on cue, Fenrir tweeting out on social media saying, "Welcome to the family, Jacob." Wait, so did Bubba turn into this thing?
Uh-huh. I think so. That's, yeah, that's intimidating. Bubba can turn it off, though, right? I hope.
I don't know.
Because there's a demon in every man and a man in every demon, so... we need answers and maybe a priest.
I mean, there's also a saying, inside every demon is a lost cause. Because now I'm wondering if there's any hope in saving, I guess, Jacob from what the hell the dealing is between him and Fenrir.
I mean, I'm no expert in contracts, but I think Bubba might have sold his soul for a little bit of power.
I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah. Or Fenrir showed him something on the other side of some forbidden text.
You see Hell in the background smiling gleefully.
If Hell's smiling, it is a bad day for everybody.
Yeah. And speaking of kicking off the matchup here, we got Hell and Satan. Vicious knee strike to the chin there. And immediately tagging in Jacob.
I mean, that flying knee was just a statement piece.
Have obviously Luther and Jacob going at it. Not the first time these two have met up against each other. They had that amazing Extreme Rules match about a few months back.
I'm still more in shock than anything.
Yeah, I think that's gonna. I think that's gonna stick with not just us, but the rest of the roster and the audience for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it.
Oh, Irish Whip into the corner now. Luther with a series of knees to the gut.
Oh, and just standing on the shoulders.
Oh, trying to lift up Luther, but Luther reverse DDT to Jacob. Whipped her back into the corner once again. And oh, Enziguri from the turnbuckle.
Just a flying knee off that top rope.
Went for the cover up, and Hell immediately in there to break up the pin attempt. It looked like Hitafi took off the turnbuckle pad while the referee wasn't looking.
And Hell, just another one of those statement piece knees, just right out of the corner.
Obviously, Satan looking to make her pay for that. Referee putting the padding back on that turnbuckle. Oh, rake in the eyes. And a Pele kick to Satan. Going for the cover. Oh.
Not even a one count by the looks of it.
And a scoop slam.
For that. Yep, and Hitafi went for that exposed turnbuckle again.
Oh! And Satan immediately taking advantage of that. Hell, obviously not too happy at that transgression. Whipped back into the corner. Oh! Double kick to the side of the head to the top turnbuckle now. And elbow drop from the top rope. And now going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Don't know what Luther is planning there.
Oh, and another hard Irish whip. That turnbuckle's still exposed. Ref, get in there. Come on.
And oh, Satan trying to go for the Dominator, but Hell, oh!
Oh.
Kick to the back of the head. Tag made to Jacob. Luther having to come in now. Whip into the ropes. And trying to get him with a belly to belly. And Bubba shoving him away. Or Jacob shoving him. Oh, that's not gonna. I'm not gonna get used to that.
Nope, that's.
Oh, vicious knee to the jaw.
Just a couple of quick shots to the inside of the leg there and a moonsault to boot.
Oh, a super punch right there. Go over the cover, but Hell once again able to break up the pin. Look up, we went for a cutter there for a moment. Now Jacob making the tag to Hell. Satan in now. Another knee strike. Looking to make that opening statement imprinted onto Satan. And Satan once again making Hell pay the price.
I mean, Satan's about a full head above Hell here, just size-wise, and she is using every single just inch of it to her advantage to try and just gain some form of an upper hand here.
I mean, she's also part Knoll. At least if I'm remembering correctly. So you know you have that agility.
Yeah, but just oh my god, I don't even know what to call that. Just a backwards. I don't even know what to call that.
And a coup de grace by Hell. 1, 2, 3. And here are your winners! The team up of Hal and Jacob Storm, Ragnarok! I believe that's first win in the the column for Ragnarok. And I gotta say, what a showing for both Hal and now Jacob Storm. This is gonna be a very interesting timeline of events.
Interesting is going to be an understatement, especially whenever they have their boss going after Beowulf. Alma is probably staring daggers into the monitors backstage, looking at Hell, and now with Jacob, excuse me, I gotta get used to this, but now with Jacob in this form, who knows what he's going to be capable of?
Yeah, and so now I would imagine Beowulf is probably thinking of a game plan right now, because he obviously since the return show he's been used to just seeing Bubba Mayhem, and now he's got to deal with this newer form of him. Not to mention the amount of other tricks Fenrir might have up his sleeve.
True, and honestly, if I was Beowulf, I might be looking for some friends, and I can probably name 2 off of a very short list.
Yeah. And speaking on social media, Hell saying, "Hope you're ready, Alma. New year, more brutality. Haha." I think that's a great way to cap off this first half of the show, because we do got to pay our dues, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, let us, cut to our regularly scheduled commercial break. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. Does he look like me? Hell no. But can he smell like me? Hell yes! Beowulf's Monster Blood Blend is my brand new fragrance from men in deodorant, body wash, and shampoo varieties. Made out of the finest ingredients gathered from the corners of the 9 realms. So now you can smell like you just wrestled a demon buck-ass naked in the midst of smoke and the scent of mead on your skin, slayed your draconic son, and fought many a dangerous monsters of the deep. Beowulf's Monster Blood Blend. Live like a legend,
be a legend, smell like a legend.
Not made of actual monstrous blood. Any blood found is merely a coincidence, nothing more. Please don't sue us. Start your day right with the clean, sweet spice of Brass Kettle Blend Turkish coffee. One of the day's best perks. Because nobody does coffee better than the Turks.
Put the pep in your step with Lucky Potion, a Did It Alchemy and Catering specialty product.
Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's show is brought to you by Bear Theme's very own Dark Ale, Goffness, the cool, quenching, deliciously malty taste of the hot sun and cool breeze. For your daily goodness, get Goffness, a DAC licensed product. And on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, we couldn't do the show without our primary benefactors in the Matsumoto family. They bought out the Arasaka Corporation. Thank you so much. And to top it all off, we also have to give thanks to Magitech Madness, our main provider of our equipment for the show. So make sure to go check out Magitech Madness for all your magical, technical, and needs, I suppose. And I suppose, given recent events, that I would also assume that Mayhem's Pawn in Pandora is now closed?
Or potentially going through some rebranding phase.
Possibly. I'm definitely gonna have to get more information on that on this whole situation.
Yeah. I'm gonna have nightmares for a week now.
Make sure to leave a nightlight on.
Yeah, maybe get a white noise machine, or maybe that's gonna make it worse. Oh god, it's in my head.
You know, hey, you'll be here. Have a water.
Thank you.
And also, have some Dippin' Dots.
Yep.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, we are now getting ready for our fifth matchup of the night. We have more women's division action next. We have Lady Kathjina in the building with an open challenge, so we're going to see who has answered that open challenge. And that matchup, ladies and gentlemen, is next.
And a friendly public service announcement. If a Fae walks up to you and asks you your name or to sign a contract, please remember to read the fine print. No matter how attractive they may look, please read the fine print.
Read the TOS.
Maybe that's why we have ADHD. And hey, Faye walks up and goes, "Can I have your attention for a minute?"
We'll keep that question lingering as we get into this next match.
I mean, fair. Just random thought.
The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, she is Queen of the Winter Fae, Lady Kathjina. Kathjina in the building to kick off the new year. Obviously, always when she comes in, she makes the room colder. Reminds me of another person we have on our roster. But now, obviously, we got to wait. Let's see who has answered Kathjina's open challenge. And introducing her opponent, making her WPW debut, Kathjina Quincy. Oh, look at her.
Wow. So 2 new debuts. I'm counting Pineapple, but 2 new debuts and a rebranding. We're having a banger of a night.
Yeah, what a way to kick off the new year, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be quite interesting to see what Kathjina could pull off. Kathjina went for that drop kick. Kathjina dodging out of the way. And now an Irish whip into the ropes, tripping her up. Shoulder check by Kathjina. Obviously, since this is a newcomer in WPW, this would put Kathjina at a disadvantage, but that doesn't look like that's stopping her.
No, but Kathjina, a little unusually quiet. She's normally laughing it up in the halls, always willing to strike deals. Maybe a little trouble in the fake courts, or maybe just focusing in on her task tonight.
Quite possibly. Kathjina obviously a little bit of a disadvantage herself, being new and not knowing how the wrestlers of the women's division work. But obviously, Kathjina with the advantage of being new. So I guess actually that would cancel things out.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, sweep of the leg there.
But what a debut it would be to take out a established veteran like Lady Kathjina. I mean, that is a feather in your cap.
Kathjina obviously has been around across the multiverse for a good few years now and knows the ins and outs of many promotions. I would imagine probably also has had plenty of matches like this one, taking on a rookie. Pulling Kathjina back into the ring now. Kathjina would try over that right hook. And Kathjina with a Russian leg sweep. Now, series of stomps across the chest. Now, series of punches here. Russian leg sweep by Kathjina.
Just flipping her over and just raking that knee, just trying to, I don't know, maybe just trying to get Kathjina off her game here a little bit.
Oh, tripping her up again, walking across her again. I'll try to go take her over to the ropes here, but Kathjina breaking out.
another Russian leg sweep. Looks like it took a little bit out of both of them. Both ladies a little slow to get up this time. But this has been a fairly physical match.
Yeah, oh, Kathjina tossing Kathjina out to the outside of the ring. Now going to the top rope, look at what could she be looking for here. Oh, and a drop kick to the outside.
Just an intercontinental ballistic drop kick. With the Canadian Destroyer on the outside to boot.
Taking her back up to her feet now. Oh, Kathjina taking her over to the barricade. Rolled back to the inside of the ring now. And now taunting the Queen of the Winter Fae.
I mean, they did tell her that it was a 20 count, not a 10.
Oh, and a diving cross body. Just continuing to keep Kathjina down. Rolling her back to the inside now. Kathjina following. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh! Spine buster there by Kathjina. Kathjina rolling out, trying to recompose herself. Kathjina following. And Kathjina rolling her back to the inside of the ring. Now going back on the offensive here. Series of clotheslines.
Kathjina showing a little bit of that veteran instinct, but could potentially be... Oh, headlock. Side headlock.
Oh, look at her put Kathjina away with a submission attempt, and she's tapping out. And here is your winner, Kathjina Quincy. What a debut match for Kathjina. We can say to say we'll be seeing more of her in the future. A fantastic showing from the rookie.
Just a great showing, a great way to start off not only a career, but your new year by taking on just an absolute wily veteran like Kathjina.
Yeah, you know, actually, something that's just now crossing my mind that for some reason I didn't think about until just now. What happened to Merrick the Hunter?
That's a really good point, actually. Can we get security?
Yeah, he had that matchup against... He was a... Something must have happened because... Yeah. What happened to him?
Yeah.
Well, as we trying to figure out the development on that particular situation, we have Fatal 4-Way action up next, ladies and gentlemen. This is looking to be quite an amazing matchup. And so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and head down to ringside for this upcoming matchup. The following contest is a fatal 4-way match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the four horsemen of the apocalypse, he is the soldier, Sergeant Major Payne.
The Horseman of War himself, gracing us with an appearance tonight. And he's got a little bit of history with one of our, with one of these upcoming competitors. Interesting to see how this is going to go down.
Yeah. Obviously, we'll be seeing one of the other members of the Four Horsemen later on in the form of Minuano. He'll be taking on Greg Terrace, your underground champion. A champ v champ main event. And introducing second. Weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the Sheriff of WPW, Montgunnery. And just like Draven Dunn, Montgunnery looking to climb the ladder to get a future title opportunity has made no secret in making that known to the WPW universe. And I think what better way to prove himself than by winning this fatal four-way match containing some of the top competitors that WPW has to offer.
Well, coming soon, little sit down I'm working on with actually Sergeant Major Payne himself. Trying to see if maybe I can pick the mind of the orchestrator of the Four Horsemen.
About to be an interesting interview to be, I'm sure.
Be interesting, to say the least.
And introducing third. Weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the Dark Magician, Ignatius Black. A former member of the now defunct tag team, the Monastery. It was a brief team up he had with the ex-underground champ, Keith Von Lau. Obviously, since Keith's departure from the company during its hiatus and has not seemed interested in coming back, Ignatius now has been flying solo since the return of WPW. Obviously, no harm, no foul done against Keith.
No, and he's been doing fairly well on his singles run.
Had an outstanding pay-per-view match against Calendar Hitafi at Resistant Disorder, picking up the victory on that one, which did inevitably lead up to Hitafi's punishment match with Anaj Avendash in that ambulance matchup. And introducing fourth. Weighing in at 288 pounds, he is the leader of Ragnarok, the Beast, Fenrir. Your former Rocker Boy champion, ladies and gentlemen. A man that has formed the faction known as Ragnarok, looking to cause mayhem and destruction here in WPW. And oh my! It seems every member of Ragnarok has gotten some new looks for this new year.
Apparently everybody decided to have a glow up and just, oof. Oh man. Yeah, it's definitely a look.
You can only just barely see that eye glow.
Yeah, that eye is something. And then end of days on the back of the jacket is just.
Once again, wanting to mark this year as the year of Ragnarok itself. Whether that means going after a title opportunity once again, or finally getting his hands on the man that he has had his eyes on since the beginning of WPW.
Honestly, I mean, we have the leader of Ragnarok. We have the leader of the Four Horsemen. Both of them bring about the end of time. So, could they coexist in the ring at one time? Who knows?
I mean, I feel like that's asking if you can divide by zero, which everyone knows that you can divide by zero. You can't divide by zero, can't you?
No, you really can't.
You can make it work. I'm sure of it. Oh,
like always the chaos. Like cats and dogs live together.
If there's a will, there is a way. That has been my my go-to motto for my entire life. And already, kicking open this matchup, we have just Fenrir busting open Montgunnery. Sergeant Major Payne going after Ignatius, and now Fenrir switching targets.
Payne probably looking for a quick blitzkrieg there.
And Ignatius with the bulldog. Montgunnery with the cover, but Ignatius right there to break it up.
Payne with the flying crossbody looking to steal the win.
Oh! A drop kick to the head of Sergeant Major Payne. Ignatius looking for a weapon, grabbing that kendo stick. Oh, Major Payne immediately not letting him use it with a suplex there.
I mean, we got blood, we got weapons. What kind of fatal four-way would it be without them?
Oh, Montgunnery now looking for a weapon. Grabbing a chair, gunning it towards Sergeant Major Payne, and whiffing that chair shot. An amazing butterfly suplex there by Ignatius Black, going for the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2.
I think Montgunnery caught a corner of the chair there whenever he got slammed. A little slow to get back in the ring.
And Fenrir with the Uranagi. Oh, something was going on there, but someone stopped on that one. But Montgunnery whiffing that elbow strike. And Fenrir looking for the submission attempt. Hip toss by Ignatius. Ignatius breaking up the submission.
Almost looks like every time somebody tries to bring in a weapon, Payne is right there ready to just knock it out of their hands.
And now Major Payne with the chair. Going after Montgunnery. Montgunnery this time denying him that opportunity. A super kick there by Major Payne.
A flying kick by Montgunnery. A howitzer from Payne, and yet Fenrir is still able to kick out.
And Montgunnery with a chair shot to the back of the head of Fenrir, going after Ignatius. And now could be, no.
Payne almost looks stunned as if saying, like, why would you do that?
I tell you what, though, it's rare to get 2 consecutive chair shots in a row.
Well, Payne finally getting to use the chair with a headshot to Montgunnery there. Again, a tilt-a-whirl head scissors takedown for his troubles.
Ignatius with that reverse suplex to the outside to Fenrir. And Montgunnery stomping on the back of the knee of Major Payne.
And just on the outside, just Ignatius and Fenrir just absolutely throwing each other into the barricades.
Drop kick by Major Payne to Ignatius. Montgunnery looking for that DDT, but Major Payne catching up with those strikes to the gut. All 4 competitors to the outside of the ring now. And a vicious power bomb to the outside.
Barely missing the ring post there. That could have been bad. That could have been real bad.
Yeah. Now lifting up the sheriff and then dropping him down.
Apparently, Ignatius does not want any part of Sergeant Major Payne on the outside. Second time getting thrown into the ring, and yet he just keeps coming right back out, wanting even more of a fight.
Oh! Power bomb to Montgomery on the outside. Fenrir with the kendo stick now. And now busting open Major Payne and busting the kendo stick upside the head of Ignatius.
Fenrir making 2 out of 3 bleeds so far. And just getting shucked to the far side.
Payne obviously not happy, grabbing the kendo stick and throwing it and missing Montgunnery. Oh, and here we go. Montgunnery with the standoff on the inside. Both Fenrir and Ignatius not paying attention. This could be at 1 and a kick out at 2. A springboard single leg drop kick by Ignatius.
Montgomery with just that running super kick, that running high kick. And Payne with just a tackle, just pure moves, instincts there.
Oh, Major Payne stuck in the tree of woe. Montgomery taking advantage. Oh!
Oh. Payne and Fenrir, no love lost there.
And over the top rope, Montgomery missing, and Ignatius throwing the steel steps at him. Ignatius showing no mercy.
The stairs of an immeasurable weight just getting thrown on.
You can see some of the blood painting around side of the ring and even inside of the ring.
Thankfully, medical crews have already been alerted and are on standby.
Oh, Payne with the cover. 1, 2, and Ignatius right there to break it up.
Oh, Payne going for Blitzkrieg here.
And nailing it perfectly, although Fenrir right there to break up the pin attempt. Oh, here we go with that Superman punch there. Oh.
Looks like his foot got caught up with Ignatius there.
A double Russian leg sweep by Ignatius and Montgunnery. Obviously, alliance is very short-lived, and Montgunnery hitting the standoff, busting Ignatius open.
Trying to get the pin right there in front of Payne, who's just trying to catch his breath.
There we go. Montgunnery to the outside. Oh! Well, it looked like Payne was going for another blitzkrieg on the outside to Ignatius, though. Not able to land it.
Nobody nailed a howitzer, though. Heard that thing all the way across the arena. And now these two again, rekindling an old rivalry.
A bulldog to Major Payne. Oh, Payne, though, looking for another blitzkrieg, this time on a Montgunnery.
Oh, might have been looking for an electric chair here on Ignatius. And now Fenrir gets busted open. We have blood on all four of them.
a Spanish fly on the outside. Major Pain with the cover on Ignatius. Montgunnery just in time to break up the pen attempt.
2.8.
And another...
Pain, not happy.
Trying for that third Blitzkrieg.
Pain breaks up the pin but gets a chair. Now Fenrir.
Oh,
turning pin.
Absolute pandemonium in the ring with this fatal four-way matchup.
And now Ignatius just taking out everybody, making sure to clear house. Maybe trying to get a pin on Pain, but I guess couldn't get him lined up well enough.
Oh, Montgunnery with the pen.
Montgunnery with the steal.
1, 2. Oh, Fenrir kind of playing with him a little bit. Oh, Superman punch there. Oh, and the Gungnir by Fenrir. That might be enough to put him away. No.
No, Pain getting in there. He saw it from the outside and just managed to make it.
The Bulldog by Ignatius from behind.
If I was any of these men, I would be proud of the showing happening today. Pain with the bear hug. We don't see him go for that submission very often, if ever.
Oh, Ignatius is trying to go for that, going for another butterfly suplex there with the Prestige.
Fenrir got a chair to the face, and then Pain saying, here, bite the LED board.
That's another kendo stick broken. Oh, and Fenrir with going for another Gungnir. Nails it.
Good night,
Oh,
Pain.
Montgunnery, could he be in there in time? And he does.
Ooh. That's two Gungners that have been interrupted. Well, excuse me, not interrupted, but the pin attempts have been interrupted.
A power slam by Fenrir. Ignatius and Major Pain going after one another on the outside of the ring. Oh! Just slamming him on that apron.
Oh, Fenrir got a submission locked in.
Oh, and Ignatius just barely not able to break up the submission attempt as Montgunnery taps out. And here is your winner, the Beast, Fenrir.
Ragnarok with a amazing showing tonight. What could be next for that very impressive group?
Who knows at this point? All I know is that, I mean, when you already have one faction basically winning all of their matches for the night, it's It's certainly an omen for the future. And wait a minute, hold on. All the competitors are backstage, but Fenrir is still in the ring. He's calling for a mic now. Let's hear what he has to say. Beowulf. During resistant disorder, you caught me off guard, I must admit. The match with Minuano was also a surprise, but I will not discredit his victory. But that's not why I'm talking tonight. You see, last week you got me thinking that something was missing. I've been too soft. Ever since I saw the potential in Bubba Mayhem, I've been acting more as a brother than a destroyer. So I needed to check if I still had it. Wait, we're getting camera shot to the back. Wait, hold on. That Helen and Jacob are in the back. Wait, hold on. Payne just got back from his matchup, but he's already been knocked out. Him and Alma are knocked out in the backstage area? Oh no. We're gonna have to get security back there.
Yeah, security, something.
Yeah. I needed to see if I still had what it took to destroy. And you know what? I think I still do. Oh, I guess Jacob's looking to talk now. You know, since I joined Wolfpack, I'm just a rookie who's trying to make it, climb the ranks and prove to everyone that I can hang. Since I lost that resistant disorder, I finally found out what I was missing. That Fenrir is someone who believes in me. And now it's time the true side of me comes out. And Jacobs is laying out the backstage crew! Oh my god, like, we already saw what he had to show earlier tonight! What, this?
Can we please get these guys under control? This is absolute mayhem.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. We're gonna have to... Okay, look, hope, yeah, get him out of the ring. Get him out of the ring. Oh my god, we have a... Man, and you know, I was giving Beowulf crap at Resistant Disorder for attacking Fenrir after he lost his matchup, but now I think this may have been I think this may have been a lower than what Beowulf did, if I'm being quite honest.
I don't know what Fenrir did to Bubba's mind. We saw what he did to his body, but apparently he warped that poor man's mind in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, and tweeting on social media, Kathjina saying, "This is why I'm on my own security. Who knew Jacob was insane?" Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have your own security detail, I guess. But we're gonna have to get like all the medical crews down there to check up on Alma and Payne. Especially Payne, so he just got out of this matchup still already bloodied and bruised from that match. Only to have this happen just after. You know, as we keep y'all updated on that story, we got 2 more matches left, ladies and gentlemen. We got
more singles competition coming to you next for our penultimate matchup of the night. So without further ado, let's go ahead and head down to ringside.
I need a palate cleanser after all that.
Yeah. The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Hi-Jinx. She is one half of the Lucha Queens, Cal-Amity. And I would imagine after that display we just witnessed, this is definitely something that the crowd needs right now. And introducing her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by the Oni of Matsumoto, Haruka Daisuke. She is the head of the Matsumoto family, Hana Matsumoto. As Hana's first match back since her match at Resistant Disorder, where she lost the Synthwave title to Morgan Reed. We're still unsure as to what the status of Morgan Reed is now in terms of like the relationship between her, Hana, and Haruka, given what happened in the aftermath of that match.
Yeah, is she the boss now? What's going on here?
Well, Hana's still the boss. It's just a matter of, because Marisol attacked Hana, and Morgan sat there and did nothing.
Sorry, my mind is still on the visage of backstage.
Yeah, trust me. That's just another thing added to the list of things that will remain in our minds from this night.
Yeah, that's... Oh boy.
Here I have Hana looking for a vicious German suplex at Cal-Amity. Obviously, we have Hi-Jinx in the corner of Cal-Amity cheering her on. Haruka, our head of security. Obviously, I would assume trusting enough of her security detail to clean up and deal with what just went on backstage. And I guess live tweeting while she's out there, Haruka saying, oh wait, no, this is texting me. Tensions were high, but it was worked out with Morgan. Okay. And I guess Major Pain tweeting on social media saying Wolf Mead Hall now.
Pain was up and moving a minute ago, but he's probably pissed and rightfully so. Probably looking for that one ally he might have outside the group.
Here we Cal-Amity now. Suplex to Hana. Cal-Amity with an Irish whip to the ropes. Ducking over. Oh. Grabbing that arm. Hana reversing with that hook. That left hook. Followed with a knee strike to the gut. Oh, kick to the square to the face there by Cal-Amity. Going to the top rope now. Oh, and a swanton. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
2.8, 2.9, a very, very close one there.
Infinite Cal-Amity went for that elbow drop, but not enough. Now Hana undoing that turnbuckle pad.
Ref giving her a little bit of leniency with that. Going top rope and
oh!
Moonsault of her own.
Scoop slam down there now. Oh. Went for that maneuver there. Not enough though.
I got caught in with a clothesline just for even attempting it.
Oh, Cal-Amity going for this this leg lock here.
Dead center of the ring, but oof. Breaking it up or
oh, jawbreaker there to Cal-Amity. Dragging her into the corner. Oh, here we go. Middle rope, knee to the back. Series of blows to Cal-Amity. Hip toss, though. Reverse. Followed up with an elbow drop by the Lucha Queen. For another elbow drop, but Hana rolling out of the way. Now, here we go again. Back and forth between the former Synthwave champ and the Lucha Queen. Hi-Jinx continuing to cheer on her partner. Hana telling Cal-Amity to bring it on. Now choking the life out of Cal-Amity. Obviously letting go before being handled disqualification. Bringing her to the corner now. Bottom with a scoop slam. We're looking for another maneuver from the oh! Kick out at 2 by Cal-Amity. Cal-Amity banging the head of Hana up against the ring there. And a suplex.
Sorry, I had an emergency run to the Dippin' Dot stand. Everything's fine.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, it's still there. He's a little shaken up, but he's doing good.
Good to know.
They are out of pineapple, though.
Oh, and Haruka getting to the outside. Came back just in time.
Yeah, apparently.
Crowd's calling for one more time.
Oh, Hi-Jinx up on the ring.
Distracting the former champ, Hana, with that great ring awareness there.
Now Cal-Amity just hung out to dry. A great little bit of offense there, but now we're starting to see why Hana was your former synthwave champ, and she is not letting anybody forget it.
Oh! And a double axe handle to Hana. Oh, now Haruka distracting Cal-Amity. Cal-Amity falling for it. Going for the cover now. 1, 2, 3. She must have struck a nerve in the back as Hana was able to knock out Cal-Amity. And here is your winner, Hana Matsumoto. A great return for the head of the Matsumoto family. And I'm tweeting on social media as she gets to the back. Hana saying, Alma, you and the rest of your little group, you made one terrible mistake. You didn't get the job done. Now for rules, I need to do some searching. However, I'm going to be coming for you, your friends, and that belt. In due time, Haruka released restraint level 3. Time for urban warfare. So I guess this means war. As is the
this means all-out war.
yeah. And this is interesting. So hot off the press, ladies and gentlemen, this is coming to you directly from the head of the commission itself. Due to the outstanding showing of Ragnarok, in a once-in-a-while opportunity, Fenrir will be given a rematch opportunity for the Rocker Boy title in your main event in the next episode of Saturday Night Showdown. Oh!
Okay.
This,
yeah.
well then.
I personally, I don't believe that kind of behavior should be rewarded. But I mean, who am I to question the commission?
I mean, you didn't hear it from me, but I'm suspecting some would call it Fae fuckery, but this doesn't revolve around the Fae.
Some skullduggery and shenanigery?
Yeah, I think that's the right way of putting it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, I know somebody who's not going to be too happy to hear that news.
Yeah, I feel like I can already hear Minuano screaming in the back. And speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event. It's champ versus champ action, and that matchup, ladies and gentlemen, is next. The following contest is a champ versus champ match scheduled for one fall and is your main event. Introducing first, weighing in at 420 pounds, representing the Four Horsemen, Minuano. Is also your Rocker Boy champion, ladies and gentlemen, and now he's got more on his plate as he has to prepare to defend that championship in 2 weeks' time.
Apparently, everybody is just painting targets on the Horseman's back. I understand they just came into being not that long ago, but still, whenever you have that kind of gold and those kind of enemies, everybody's gonna want a piece.
Yeah.
But hold on, take a listen. You can actually hear the echo of Minuano's scream from backstage finally reaching up here.
It is horrifying.
I thought bats were loud. That is ear piercing.
And introducing his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Alexander Divine, he is your underground champion, Greg Terrace. And wow. All right, some WPW alumni here with Alexander Divine. We haven't seen him since obviously his last match against Merrick the Hunter in that steel cage match. Obviously, slimmed down a little bit since he's had the since I guess a lot of the reasoning behind it was old bionics that just were wearing down. And obviously we've seen him in the past cheering on Greg Terrace from afar, and even in his corner at Resistant Disorder during his championship match. Well, not really in the court, but in the crowd, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, just having somebody like that, an alum, somebody who has essentially paved the way, having your back is just amazing and something to behold.
Yeah, and tweeting on social media, Fenrir saying, "You forgot one possibility, not all mortals deny destiny. I guess Beowulf can wait one more week." And immediately, oh, Minuano, right out the gate with a devastating move.
Minuano almost setting the pace early there. Oh, sleeper, sleeper.
Oh. Oh.
Honestly, Minuano is probably just absolutely seething and seeing red through and through. I mean, honestly, I don't even think it's a shade of red anymore. It's probably just pitch black with how many layers he's trying to see through.
Yeah. Devastating Kamagoye to Greg, but obviously not able to take him, to put him away. Oh, a cave-in! By the wide man himself, locking those legs from in that bridging position.
If you're just joining us, yes, big men like that can fly.
And oh, vicious power bomb by the four horsemen. Well, the fourth horseman. Kick out at 2. And oh, hence this was takedown there by Greg, taking it back up to his feet now.
But just getting pushed away by Minuano, the strength is just unmatched. Oh,
now roll up here. 2. Well, Minuano reversing, but the pen. 2. Greg again. 1. Kick out at 1. Russian leg sweep there by Minuano. With that takedown, kick out the count of 1. Minuano with the hip toss now. Up twist in the arm, kick to the gut.
Now
wrenching
that same arm. Just trying to take Greg. Oh, he's calling for it now.
Oh, no wolf tome. Greg able to roll out of the ring. What? Oh, still on the outside. Followed up with a German suplex. Oh,
I don't even think Minuano's in there anymore. This is just primal savagery.
Yeah. This has not been a night for Minuano. 2 members of his group taken out. And now with the news that he has to defend his championship against the very man who instigated the attack. Oh, here we go. Greg with a natural conclusion to Minuano. 2! Kick out at 2. Oof. Hook to the gut. Followed up with a series of knee strikes, now gnawing at the head. And a vicious DDT there.
Ray going to the top rope. People, just an elbow drop. Simple but effective. Maybe just trying to, I don't know, maybe knock some sense into Minuano or get him out of that state, but yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah. Oh, another DDT there to Minuano. An elbow drop to the Rocker Boy champ. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
And Minuano just forcibly pushing him away. He is not happy about this.
Oh, now sleeper hold that locked in on Greg. Trying to lock in the camps in, but not enough. Oh, kick to the knee there. Now I have the back and forths between both champs. Kick to the gut. Oh!
That rising knee helping, but Minuano thankfully getting out of the ring, but now cross body on the top rope outside.
Oh, now neck crank. The competitors back on the inside of the ring now. Oh, and now here we go. Inherent danger. Locked in on Minuano. Is that enough to put him away? And no.
Minuano was thrashing about there. Looks like the grip might have come loose.
Backwards to his feet once again. Series of kicks and one for a strike there. But Minuano catching up with the Wolf Totem. Busting him open in the process.
Wolf Totem out of nowhere.
And oh! Just barely a kick out at 2. A vicious clothesline there. Oh, sweep of the leg by Greg.
Oof, Greg with that clubbing blow to the back of the head, hoping to knock him out just long enough.
Yeah, 2 and 3. Whoa!
Whoa.
And here is your winner, Greg Terrace. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering now if maybe the anger got to Minuano.
Very possible. I mean, if he's just going on pure animalistic rage, there's a chance he missed the bigger picture here.
Yeah.
And that just happened to be it.
I mean, obviously, you know, it's not uncommon for one's anger to get the better of themselves, and obviously there's a clear-cut example of what we just witnessed. This is going to be an interesting series of events for this new year, ladies and gentlemen. Again, your main event of episode 42 of Saturday Night Showdown will be Minuano and Fenrir once again. Will Fenrir take back the championship that was once his, or will Minuano continue to be your rocker boy champ? Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a very, very interesting year for WPW. But for everything it is, ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host, the Killjoy JTB. And this has been my broadcast partner, Andrew Jensen. And we'll catch you guys in the new year and next time in the underground.
See you next time.